Hey, I can read your minds. I know exactly what you're thinking. You're seeing all these words and you're thinking, oh my God, I hate word problems. Well, I'm going to explain how to help you with this. So, on number A, well, first off, your instructions say write an equation and then solve. A number subtracted from 19. Subtracted from always, always, and forever has to switch order. So 19 comes first. Subtracted from means minus a number. Result is the same word for equals. Quotient means divide. So 16 divide 2, that gives us 8. So the opposite of adding 19 is to subtract 19. And that gives us negative x equals, and positive 8 minus 19 leaves us negative 11. Ooh, negative x is the same thing as negative 1 times x. So we divide by negative 1, and a negative divided by a negative ends up positive. So, our x is positive 11. Now, twice the sum. Do you know what the sum is? No. But you've got to do that first. So twice means 2. Sum of a number and 9. Sum means add. And because that says twice the sum, you have to do 2 parentheses. Now equals the difference of, difference means subtract, 3 times the number, so 3x, and 15. So where the and goes, and this should have been an and not just an a, where the and goes is where your sign goes. So a plus here and a minus here. Now we distribute our 2, so 2x plus 18 equals 3x minus 15. Subtract 2x from both sides because small x to big X. And chop chop. Got to come over here because I ran out of room. 18 equals, 3 minus 2 leaves 1x minus 15. Now get anything added or subtracted away from x. So we add 15 to both sides. And that leaves us 33 equals x. Because chop chop. Now, sum of 2 consecutive pages. Well, let's just look at some numbers that are in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I start with 3, if I start with that one, what do I have to add to it to get to 4? Well, if I let 3 be x, then I have to add 1 to it. So that's what I put here. X plus 1, and it tells us that when we add those 2 page numbers, we get 291. So x plus x, so 2x plus 1 equals 291. Subtract 1 from both sides, and we get 2x's equal 290. And then we have to divide by 2. So we take 290 in our good buddy calculator and divide it by 2, and we get that x is 145. But the problem is we got to have another answer. So if they have the answer like this, first page and a box, you're going to put 145 in it. Second page, you're going to put 146. And I think that's how they do have it set up in my math lab. If they don't have it set up that way, then they're going to have instructions that say separate your answers with a comma. So you'll put 145 and then you'll put comma 146. I don't know which direction they're going to ask you to put, which way they're going to ask you to put your answers in. Now, if three friends have three consecutive odd integer grades, what is their grades if the total of them is 249? Well, let's say I start with 3. How do I get, what do I have to add to 3 to get to 5? Well, 3 plus 2. So x plus 2 would give us the second odd integer. And to get to the third one, what do I have to add to 3 to get to 7? Aha! You have to add 4. So for my consecutive odd integers, I have to do x plus 2 plus x plus 4, and when we add them all up, we get 249. So x plus x plus x is 3x's. 2 plus 4 is plus 6. Subtract 6 from both sides. So 3x equals 243. Then we divide by 3. So 3x equals 243. Divide 3. And I'm going to cheat a little bit. 3 goes into 24 8 whole times, and 3 goes into 3 1 time. So if my first one is 81, add 2 to that, and I get 83. Add 2 more to that, I get 85. And if that went too fast, just ask us to explain it in class. Here's another one, kind of like these. If France earned more gold medals than Italy, and Italy earned more than Korea, how many did each earn if the number of medals is 3 consecutive integers and the sum is 9? Well, first I'm going to do Korea is x, Italy is x plus 1, and then France is x plus 2. And then I'm going to take, well, x plus x plus x is 3x's, and 1 plus 2 is plus 3 equals 9. Subtract 3, and we get 3x equals 3, equals 9, 6, good grief, I can't say it, equals 6. Then when we divide by 3, x equals 2. So Korea got 2, Italy got 3, and France got 4. Number next. And I love this problem because it's always drawn out for you. So it's never ever a big deal. They show a picture that has x in the first piece, and even though it said it, such that the second piece is 3 inches shorter, which means x minus 3. And then the third piece is 3 times as long, so that's 3x. And all together, it's 42 inches. So we say 42 equals x plus x minus 3 plus 3x. So 3x's plus x gives us 5x's minus 3. So then we add 3 to both sides. I was getting ahead of myself. So 45 equals 5x, divide by 5, and x equals 9. So 9 minus 3 is 6, and then 3 times 9 is 27 inches. So the first would be 9, the second 6, the third 27 inches. Now this isosceles triangle, let's go ahead and draw it. And isosceles triangles have these two sides that are the same, which means these two angles are the same. So, has two equal angles. What is the measure of each equal angle if the third one, this one right here, is 85 degrees? Well, there's a piece of information they haven't told you, but they have assumed that you already know. And that's this: angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 has to equal 180 degrees. Well, this one's x, and this one's x, and this one's 85. So x plus x gives us 2x's plus 85 equals 180. Subtract 180, so 180 minus 85 leaves us 95. So 2x's equal 95. Then we divide by 2, and x equals 47.5 degrees. So angles 1 and angle 2 both equal 47.5 degrees. Now, do you want to know a really good real-life situation that this applies to? Which one is the better deal? 2 medium pizzas for $12 or 1 large for $12.50? The mediums have a diameter of 8 inches. The large has a diameter of 14. Now, remember this. Your radius is what you need on these. So if your diameter is 8, then your radius on the small one is 4 inches. And if your diameter for the large is 14, then your radius is 7 inches. Alright? Be ready to be surprised. Okay, you guys? Now the area formula is pi times radius times radius. Well, we're going to let pi equal 3.14. So you take, well, hey, hang on, I got 2 of these. So I need to times this by 2, because there's 2 medium pizzas. So my area for 2 of these is 2 times 3.14 times 4 and times 4. So 2 times 3.14 times 4 times 4, and we have 100.48, and I could say square inches. Now let's see about this large. We only have 1 large, but we've got pi times radius times radius. So that's 3.14 times 7 times 7. So 3.14 times 7 times 7. Oh my goodness. 153.86. That's quite a bit bigger, isn't it? It sounded like a better deal with 2 mediums. Now it gets even worse than that. How much is it per square inch? So you take your money divided by your square inches. So 12 divided by 100.48, and this is $11.9 per square inch. And now we take 12.5 divided by 153.86. Oh my goodness. And we get about 8.1 cents per square inch. So even though you're paying more for the larger pizza, you're actually getting more pizza for your money. So guess what? Pizza places understand that you're going to think 2 is better than 1, and they're going to make more money off of you with the more expensive deal. So whenever you have these two options, think of this problem and go for the large.